touch nothing.
Oh, man, I didn't see it.
I ain't bothered.
Can somebody put a alarm on for 8:15?
7:69.
Yes, 8:15, and then we'll see where we are.
Who's gonna answer the food calls?
8:15.
Can you turn it in a little bit? Yeah. Well, I don't know, cause usually it'd be on this side, on over there. Just yeah, that's fine. I won't look at it though. I'm gonna be looking at Miss Toni.
Watch is muted. Phone is muted.
Airplane mode, baby. Turn off your devices. Really?
My mascara not bleeding, right?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Big old pretty eyes.
Y'all can sit over there. Or yeah, just don't talk.
Cool, if I turn the TV so they can see it? Or you want to see it?
I want to see it like how we always do whenever we're in the yellow chairs. Yeah. Gotta make sure, period. But I'm not gonna look at it.
I am picking up all that.
People hear everything over there. They sit over there.
If you turn the TV, you hear everything over here?
No.
Oh, I'm confused. Okay, y'all just move over there, please. And just try not to make any noise. Y'all can whisper, but the mics are like right here so you can hear everything.
I don't hear that like y'all back here.
Yeah, that's why I told the girl to come back here.
You know what?
You can say if you want to, just don't be like. All right. Y'all ready? Ready. Okay, ready for the countdown? Period.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Mehgan James, and you are now tuned into the Hollywood Group Chat Podcast, period. And this episode is sponsored by Goals LLC. It's a clothing company in LA. They sponsor my outfit today, real cute, all white, looking like a snowflake, period. And we have a special guest today, my girl, Tokyo T.
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody, Miss Tokyo.
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here on the show today.
I'm so excited to have you. This is like the most requested, most like anticipated episode. Everybody want to know what's going on with Miss Tokyo Toni, period.
Oh, boy. Let's get it.
So what's been going on, Miss Tokyo Toni? What you got going on?
Where should we start?
We should start with, I don't know, tell me a little about yourself. I'm only familiar with you as, you know, Black China's mother, and I did a little research because I had gotten in trouble last time for not researching my guest. And remember you tried to go off on me because I spelled your name wrong? And
Me?
Girl, you was like, it's Toni, not Tony. So then I was like, let me get all my research on Miss Tokyo so she don't be going off on me.
I need to get up and give you a hug for that one.
Period. And I got you some flowers too.
Yes, you do.
And I got her some flowers.
Just move the mic. Let me just move the mic and give you a hug.
Okay.
Come here, Pumpkin.
Okay, Pumpkin. It's okay. No, you didn't. I got a strong, thick skin, very thick skin.
Okay.
You know, like I've been on TV for almost 10 years, like off and on. So I don't really care. Like I have a very, very like
Tough skin.
tough skin, as you should
supposed
when you
to.
work in entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get straight to the questions then. Okay, so I like to start off my guests with a game, and this game is called This or That. It's very easy, just a little icebreaker.
Okay.
Wait, did I do something wrong, y'all?
Your mic was too far up, but you pulled it
I'm cool? Did y'all hear everything though? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So, it's gonna be real easy, real light. Okay, so Netflix or Hulu?
The who?
Netflix or Hulu?
Neither.
You don't watch Netflix or Hulu?
I don't watch TV at all.
Why?
It's nothing on there that interests me.
What you do in your spare time, Miss Tokyo Toni?
Hustle and grind.
How you do that? Give me some tips so I can get some
Give me
coins.
tips. Whew. From advice to that's helping, to food drives, to my trucking company, to my
Okay.
vitamin company, to my hair company and lash. I'm busy. I don't have time for TV.
Miss Tokyo, I'm looking for a hair sponsor, so you know if
I gotta get some money first. Get it moving for you.
what?
I gotta get some money for. I mean, you Megan. I gotta get some
I know,
money.
but like I could promote your wigs.
You
and
would?
Yeah, and I'll post for you,
Oh.
and that's gonna make you the money, but you got to give me the free wig.
I'm gonna give you all them damn free wigs.
Period.
Let's go.
Okay, so would you rather be rich and famous or rich and unknown?
Rich and famous.
Why?
Famous for being an advocate for children, being an advocate for homelessness, children, anything like that. So yeah, fame doesn't just mean,
So
the
you-
TV screen.
So, because for me, I would rather have a whole lot of money and did nobody know who I was or where I lived at.
Aw, that's what you mean?
No, I
About
would
where
ra-
you live at?
No, I'm saying
They're
like,
gonna-
would you rather be rich and everybody know who you is, or rich and nobody know who you is?
like I said, rich, and everybody know who the hell I am.
Period.
Period.
Period. I feel you.
Yeah.
So, would you rather be embarrassed or be afraid?
Embarrassed.
Why?
Because I'm not afraid of nothing but God.
But God Himself.
Yes,
Only
that's
God
it.
can judge us. Huh,
That's
Miss
all,
Tokyo?
boo.
Period. Okay, so would you rather a smartphone or a tablet?
Smartphone.
Would you rather sneakers or dress shoes?
Dress shoes.
Do you like red wine or white wine?
Red, sweet.
Okay, The Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked?
You play too much.
Which one?
The Shade Room.
I would rather what? Let me be quiet before nobody fuck with me. Okay, so Kris Jenner or Khloe Kardashian?
Okay, what's the question about him?
Would you rather have to live the rest of your life with Kris Jenner or with Khloe?
Chris.
Chris?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're gonna get into the true tea, the real questions that
Oh,
everybody
boy.
wants to know.
Palms getting sweaty.
Okay, cool. Let's find Tony's questions. Tony. Oh, Tokyo T, got it right here. Okay, Miss Tokyo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I go through my podcasting segment. So the first segment is gonna be all about you, your childhood, how you grew up. The second segment is gonna be rumors and fan questions, and then the third section is gonna be your relationship with China. Just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So first off, what did you want to be when you was growing up? What did you want to be?
A doctor and a lawyer.
So why did you pick them two occupations? Because I wanted to be the president.
Mainly the lawyer part that just comes natural because I'm a Libra. The doctor part because I'm always wanting to fix somebody and get them together and help
Get 'em-
them. Yeah.
So how was your childhood? Did you have both your parents or how was that?
Yeah. Actually, I had a pretty fair and good childhood. My father is famous, so I lived that life.
What he do?
He's a famous drummer. His name is T.C. Tolliver.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he still works today with Kim and everybody. He's a drummer.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Southeast D.C. Like I said, it was pretty good. Have 9 brothers, 5 sisters, so it's a normal.
How many nieces and nephews do you have?
Oh my God! As of 2 years ago, 46.
46?
I have 9 brothers and 5 sisters.
So out of your your family lineage, are you the oldest, the youngest,
No,
the baby?
I'm number 7.
You're number 7.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a lot of us.
So how many children do you have?
1.
So China's the only child.
She's the only child.
Okay, and I was doing some research and I read something that said that you were grazed in the head by a bullet. Is that true?
Yes.
How did that happen? What's the story behind that?
Well, I was 17 and we lived, back then it was the 80s, and late 80s, early 90s where a lot of drug activity, with the life, okay? I decided to go play basketball because, I'm a tomboy, or was anyway. And I was on a basketball court, we were playing, and at the time it was what they would call Jakes. The Jamaicans came and they had
That's what they call the Jamaicans?
Yeah,
Jakes.
call them Jakes.
Okay.
So the Jamaicans came, and they had a little argument on the basketball court, and by the time I turned around, with everybody running, I got grazed.
Like, do you still have a scar from? Like, where did you get
Yeah,
grazed at? Was it
it's
like
right
your
here.
temple?
This is why I wear baseball caps and stuff. It's right here.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Whoever did your makeup slay, because I can't see it.
Oh, good.
Period.
Yeah, it's there.
But did you like suffer any like brain injuries or like
No, it
bodily
was
injuries?
nothing. It was a graze. A graze meaning basically the bullet don't touch you. It's really the heat.
So
when
you
it
did-
grazed, it took that my eyelashes off. It was the heat because it was right there.
Oh.
Yeah. Took the lashes, burned my cheeks and the thing on my forehead. Yeah,
So
sparks.
how was your relationship with your mother growing up?
My mother was an angel, a very Christian woman. She was stern. She didn't believe in a whole bunch of shenanigans. She was raised well, so of course it showed through her kids. My mom was one that, like I said, she didn't play any games. She was a professional. She was a school teacher, but before she was a school teacher, she worked for the Navy as a graphic designer. So as far as like spankings and stuff like that coming up, I got my ass toe up.
Me too.
Yeah, I got toe up. So from some of that, you be mad at your parents about certain things, like you can't go here, you can't go there. But then when you grow up and you see why they told you no, you be angry, you like, But when you really grow up and you mature, you like, dang on, I see why she said no or yes.
So did you ever like suffer any childhood trauma from your mother at all?
None from my mother, ever.
See, one of the main reasons why I wanted to interview you, I remember I was watching Black China's show on Zeus, her very first season, and you and China's relationship is very much so like me and my mother's relationship. So like I felt like a connection there. Because we gonna get to mother-daughter relationships.
I got you.
We gonna
Mhm,
get
go
there,
ahead.
but I feel like our relationship is very similar. Okay, I'm gonna get there. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't. I live in the present.
So you don't have any future goals?
No, my future goals are where they are right now. Everything I named plus more. I have a nonprofit. So everything I've been doing, I'm going to continue to do. And tomorrow's not promised. So I don't
That's
worry
true.
about it. I worry about today and maybe tomorrow. After that, no.
Really?
Anything can be taken from you in a matter of seconds. It's happened many times.
Right.
You win, you lose. You think you win, you lose. But you only win in heaven. That's the
Right.
only win.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna get down to the rumors and the questions from the fans.
No problem. Let's go.
You ready? Because this is gonna be my favorite part because these are all the questions that they was asking me to ask.
Okay, go
you.
ahead. Help me
So Miss
out.
Tokyo Toni, have you ever worked as a door dasher? And how was your experience?
Yes, I worked as a door dasher. I've done 4 dashes. I should have done more. And the reason being because I have children in Uganda that I take care of. They eat because of me. I'm building homes in Uganda. So if you go on my page, you will be able to see at least maybe 600 videos of my babies. Yeah,
Aw.
I have 36 children.
And you know all
orphans.
their names?
No, they're like Washikanaga and all that. No, they have little nicknames, Little Fly, Froggy, little things like that. Some of them like Jordan, Aaliyah, but most of them no.
Okay.
Or I'll be like, hey, little baby, and they'd be like, hey, that's
Yeah.
about it.
And so do you just like send money in their GoFundMe's?
No, they don't have GoFundMe.
So how
They
does it
have-
work? How does it work?
They have me. I found them like 2 years ago from French Montana song. Whatever that song is with him and Sway or something.
Anybody know the song? How I go?
That
Okay.
song, but whatever the song is, that song there, I saw some African kids dancing online. So I just went on one day and just started chatting and stuff, and then I just picked up the responsibility. No, I give them direct through my PayPal.
So why did you stop door dashing?
Because the DoorDash was for them. I don't need the DoorDash.
Oh, so you just give them money from like your bookings and stuff now.
No, I don't have bookings. I work.
You got a job?
Baby, I own businesses. I have a trucking company, Tokyo
Oh, I was
Toni's
gonna say.
Trucking.
So
I
that's
have
why you don't.
I have SHN Network. I have a Tokyo Toni's Trucking. I have Prissy Tomboy Records.
Period.
I have Vivacious Hair and Lashes. I have VivaciousSkin.com. I have a lot going on.
And then
But what I said was, because I still have a lot of things and I'm going through a divorce or whatever, I don't need to come out of my pocket for them. Let their money be hard earned, so can't nobody F with me about them. So let me go
Period.
work for my money from literally working from DoorDash and give it to them.
Right.
But it was annoying. Like, it was just because I'm pulling up to the door and it's like, and everybody want to take pictures. So it's like hard to do.
Right.
So
I can understand that.
But I got it on my phone if you want to see.
No, I can understand that. Unforgettable. That's a song from French
Yes,
Montana.
baby, unforgettable. Ah,
Hey.
yes.
Okay. So, Miss Tokyo Toni,
Yes.
have you ever worked as like a stripper or a sex worker?
Yes, of course. Who haven't?
I never been a stripper. I can't dance to save my life.
You
Can't
ever
twerk
worked
a li-
as a sex worker?
Never worked as a sex worker.
You never sold that pussy?
Never sold the pussy.
So you've been a slut all your life.
How I been a slut? Wait, hold up.
Let me
Give me
say
the
that.
difference between a slut
I'm
and a
about
prostitute.
to.
What's a slut and a prostitute?
Okay, the difference between the two is no payment. That's why if somebody call you a hoe, be happy. Somebody call you a slut, you coming back with your hair pushed up and dirty feet.
How you get dirty feet?
You walking on dirt, bitch. You walking on dirty dick. What?
Wait, no, start over. Because I'm confused. I'm a little suburb baby.
Okay.
So explain.
Okay, let me break it down.
Okay.
A slut, Amber Rose, says slut walk, right? They are sluts. They don't get no money. They just get hammered and let go. A prostitute, anything like that, what you want to call it sex workers these days, okay, crazy. Sex workers, they're gonna get
It's all the same.
they're gonna get their money. So it's no difference than a girl saying, "Oh, this dude got me this and this dude got me that." So what are you now? You're not independent. Because if a dude giving you something, where is your independence? I'm independent. I haven't got nothing from a dude in 5 years.
Not even no flowers. Huh, Miss Toni?
Nothing. Megan bought me flowers. Where you at, Marcellus? Mehgan James bought me flowers. You didn't. Okay, go.
Okay, so
I'm just kidding.
How do you feel about the people that basically like down talk sex workers or prostitutes, people that basically put a price on their vagina?
Well, first of all, it's a prostitute, when you speak on those terms, it doesn't always be vagina. You said sex worker, not having sex. It's a difference. Let me break it down. You have escort services, okay, where ladies come out. Example, quote myself back in the day. You can come out and you go to a place like this. You have dinner, you chill, you whatever. You massage his shoulders, you talk to him. He go to sleep, you relax, you get your check, you go.
That's prostitute.
No,
That's
not
sex worker.
That's, what would you call that? Escort.
That's escort.
Yes. Prostitute is straight up, give me your money, we fucking, and get out of here. Who are you?
Period.
Yeah.
And then a slut is just somebody just getting fucked
A
for
slut
free.
is just want to fuck for free like every man in here. I'm just
Period.
kidding, boys.
No, the niggas always be fucking for free. Well, I mean, sometimes they be
Some
paying, I
niggas
guess.
don't. They get their
they
coins.
get paid?
Girl, where you been? Yes, they get paid more than women.
It be the
They get paid more than women because your boyfriend, example, he'll go hump one of them and he'll have fun with one of them and they're gonna get paid.
So when the last time, Miss Tokyo Toni, that you engaged in an exchange for sex?
I haven't. I've been married all my life.
Your whole life?
My whole life from the age of 19 to present. I only had a 3-year gap.
Has it been with the same man?
3 different.
3.
Yeah.
Were you married to China's father?
No, he was a slut. And I was too.
Okay. Period.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Toni,
Yes, darling.
have you ever done any hardcore drugs? Cocaine, crack, heroin?
I've never done any drugs, but I have tried cocaine before when I was
And how
like
did it make you feel?
21 years old. I don't know. I don't remember.
Do you smoke weed?
I love weed.
What's your favorite strain?
All of them.
So, like, no, indica, what is it, indica sativa?
I have a low tolerance. What I mean by that is I don't inhale weed. I blow it. I even have a song
Kind of
about
like
it.
hookah.
Right.
Like, you're not supposed to inhale it.
Right, because that would be, come on, I smoke like 30 J's a day.
Really?
Yeah.
And how do you function?
Because I don't inhale.
So what's the point of smoking? Just curious.
Because you got to get the active ingredients, which is the THC in weed. So when you pulling, no matter what, it's going in. You don't have to ingest to get it if you do it enough, and it keeps me from fucking people up. It's medicine.
So have you ever been approached by the Illuminati? Because you talk about the Illuminati a lot.
Yeah, years ago.
Okay, I need to hear this story because I've always been interested in that.
Well, just say it like this: they don't come to you like straight up unless you are like some celebrity. You doing blood rituals and stuff like that. No, they don't come like that. They come to you with the letter. It's like a 14-page letter, front and back, some in red, some in black, written on white, and they just tell you all the wonderful shit they'll do for you.
So what are some of the wonderful things they would do for you?
Girl, they ain't do a goddamn thing for me because I ain't deal with
No,
it.
I'm saying, like, what did they
What would
claim
do?
they would do?
Anything. They would give you a show. They would put you on a record label. They, you know. If
And
you
so
wanna-
what do the sacrifices be like?
I wouldn't know, but
I thought that would be in the 14. I would have read every 14 page of that letter.
no. Once you realize there's no need, because guess what happens? Somewhere in the middle of that letter, at the bottom, at the top, at the foot page, it's going to have some type of spirituality in it.
Right.
That reads, and you'll be reading it, as people do now, don't even recognize. You're reading stuff, and you don't even realize what you're reading, and you're reading spells on yourself. I don't read shit unless it's about that cash.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. So how you know Nicki Minaj got the good cookies?
I don't.
You said Nicki Minaj has some good cookies. I want to know how you know.
But look what I said after that. I said, but I ain't had none.
So have you ever slept with a woman?
Yes, I've had girlfriends.
Okay. So this or that, men or women, would you prefer?
Men.
So how was your experience dating a woman?
It was good.
What was good about it?
Everything.
Everything like what?
The softness. I'm kind of like I can't be alpha because alpha is a male, but if you had to say it, just soft, like gushy girl, like good pussy, sweet.
So what makes a woman's pussy good for coming from a woman?
Cleanliness.
Like boric acid?
No, like a fucking bath every day, 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
So Miss Toni, you was a munch or you was getting munched on?
A little bit of both.
So how was eating vagina? How was that experience for you?
Tasty treats.
What did it taste like?
Mehgan James.
Okay, how you know what I taste like?
I don't.
No, seriously though, because like
It doesn't. It's not that. It's not like I'm in there munching, like eating, gobbling down like some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like sweet things, like around,
because for me,
through, up.
I be
breast.
thinking like I could sleep with a girl, but I could never actually date one, because I feel like I need that manliness, like to be with, like for the long run.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Okay. So Miss Tokyo Toni,
Yes.
you be wearing the fuck out of the red lipstick.
Okay.
Why? Why do you like red lipstick?
I've been wearing red lipstick since I was 16.
And you ain't never changed the color?
Never changed the color. Sometimes I wear black or sometimes pink, depending.
How do you feel about black lipstick? I wore black lipstick before, but it be creasing. I don't like that.
Actually, I have, China has it on her
On her line?
And it's my name on it. So,
it's
black.
It's called black?
It's called Tokyo Nights.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and it's black lips.
Okay. So somebody had asked me to ask you this. Do you know Sunday from Basketball Wives?
No.
Oh. Well, Sunday from Basketball Wives had asked me to ask you, which motel was you doing that little stripper twerk in?
Comfort Inn.
Was you doing that for your OnlyFans?
I don't have an OnlyFans.
Oh, you don't have an OnlyFans?
Why the fuck would I have an OnlyFans?
That was my next question, because one of those fans said you might have had an OnlyFans. They want to know what was on it.
No.
But OnlyFans don't gotta be sex work.
Oh, I don't know. The reason being because I have my own www.tokyotonyxxx.com. So I have my own shit. So why would I go in there for $20?
But you could raise the price to $150,
That ain't
$70,
nothing.
$90.
It's $350 starting to look at a picture
For
of mine.
XXX?
Yeah.
Tokyo Toni?
To look at a picture.
So what type of pictures you be putting on there, Miss Tokyo? Oh wait, did you make your twerk video for XXX Toni?
Nah, because they
You
can
was just
see
doing
that.
it for
They
fun?
can see that for free. Yeah.
So what can they not see for free?
Ooh, they gotta pay to
Ooh.
find out.
Y'all gotta pay. What is it? I'm telling everybody.
$350.
It's $350 for what's the website?
www.tokyotonyxxx.com.
www.tokyotonyxxx.com.
And I want Mehgan on there.
What you want to do to me?
Let's do it.
I'm screaming. Okay, Miss Toni.
Yes, baby.
So, this is a question from a fan. Why are you always in the car?
Because I'm always hustling. I'm grinding. Yeah, I make moves. I have businesses. I have to check on things, move around. And the question should be to whoever that fan is, why the fuck you always looking?
Because they love you.
Well,
Miss
bitch, don't
Toni.
ask me the question. Them.
Yeah,
That's
no.
your answer, pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed. Okay, cool. So another question is, somebody asked, why did you need $3,600 from China if you have all these businesses?
I didn't need $3,600, and it was $3,800. What I did was, and they need to clean it up. First of all, it was a question before that. Hold on. It was something before that and something after that. They screenshot that. They didn't screenshot the whole thing, but it's on my page. I made sure. What I would do is try to get through to my daughter and say things like that. Why would I need $3,800 when I'm giving out $3,800 a week on homelessness? Tents and sleeping bags and no.
What made you be so passionate, like, for the homeless? Like, everybody has their, charity or whatever.
chosen. I'm chosen.
But you never experienced homelessness.
No.
Homelessness. For me, it's children. Like, whatever I give is always to, like, the youth.
I do everybody. First of all, I will start with the man. I started off with men, not given to women. You know why?
Why?
They get welfare check. They can get food stamps. They can get all this just from getting a fucking hot spot up in their pussy to drop a baby. Okay? So I'm going for the men.
Y'all gotta stop laughing. Y'all make me laugh because it's serious though.
Yeah.
This is a good point.
No, it's for the men. If you go and look at this right here to tell you. Go to Lana Ghetto Advice. In 2009, I started talking to men because their women talk too much. She don't listen. And if he says, baby, guess what? I was molested when I was a boy. The first time they have an argument, your daddy fucked you up your ass. So it's like, fellas, come talk to me. I'm your big sister. So no, it's always the boys first, then the babies, and then the bitches. Because I really don't get along with women.
Let's talk about that, Miss Tokyo.
Yes.
Why do you not get along with women? I feel like you are sweet. Like, I'm honestly very shocked. You are very sweet, mannerable, very nice. Like, why you don't get along with women?
Because I'm the type of girl that gives to my friends, and I'm just a giver, you know? I want my friends to have the best, because I know I'm going to get it anyway. So if you want this for your friends and they turn jealous and envious, and you pluck them off one at a time, you end up with who? You. So that's why I don't deal. I don't want to go back through that, because the next bitch try me, it might not be so cute.
How do you feel about people saying that you're jealous of China?
How can I be jealous of someone that I birthed?
I feel like my mother's jealous of me.
Listen carefully. Let's go back to your first question. Your mother probably is jealous of you, and she has to deal with it, and so do you. Listen to this. Me and China never had a problem a day in life. And what's so funny is we did 4 different shows. That 5.7 seconds sealed the deal. Did you not see before that the show where we were on my porch and I said, Rob, don't do this to China because I was the only one that raised you and your father, nobody was around. She hugged me and said, yeah, Mom, you're right. So they didn't see all of this. They don't see that I was her manager. I was Angela's manager. I'm the one got her things and made sure she stayed up and got straight. No, we didn't have those type of problems. Those problems were created. My daughter was spoiled rotten. Little bitch still is. Yeah. See, if I had a daughter that was like you, that would be so much different. There's no mother in the world could possibly be jealous of her own child. I'm Mama Bear. Who don't know that? Drop a dime by her and see what happens. No, I'm just the one that's strong-willed and strong-minded. Yeah, and I got to be the leader, you know? But sometimes when you're the leader and you're trying to lead your kids and they want to be a leader because they want to be just like you, but this is how kids supposed to do. You're supposed to want to be like your mom, you know? And this was my kid. So no jealousy, no jealousy.
We can hear y'all, please.
No jealousy whatsoever. I could never be. I chastise. And I chastise because once someone get to a certain level, there's no people around to say, don't do these drugs, don't do that alcohol, don't do that. They're going to be like, okay, whatever you say. I'm not going to do that because at the end, your demise, something happens to you. Guess who's going to be with you? Me, and me only.
So why do you, from what I've noticed and what I've followed, why do you bring you and China's personal family issues to the internet?
Where else am I going to bring it?
Directly to China, right?
If I could call her.
So you blocked?
She just blocked me recently because I bust her out about a few things, and I'm going to continue to do it.
About how she treats you?
No,
or-
I don't care about that. I'm over that. I never have to see her another day in my life. I'll be fine with that. No.
Okay. So, are you proud of China?
I used to be. I used to be.
I mean, what about her transformation into
What transformation?
her finding God, and she's transformed from Black China to Angela. Angela, her last name's White.
Okay, let's start. You really want this?
I do.
You really want this, Mehgan James? I'm gonna give it to you,
Okay.
raw and uncut. First of all, her name is Angela Renee White. When I noticed that, that was the first thing. Oh, you dropped your middle name. I wonder why. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
Next, she had things going on in her body that I didn't appreciate and liked because she knew. And I have this thing called discernment. I can read you. I can read you right now and scare the shit out you. You know? She knows this too. So your kid have to tell you things that's really not true, you know, to protect whatever that they're doing. But I be goddamn, you can fuck with my womanhood, because I might be a bitch, but don't fuck with the motherhood. And she has yet to say, I lied. She has yet to say this. After changing, you change across the board. You don't pick and choose what you want to change. So I give her a text because at the initial sight of it, I was overly excited. I actually went into a teary. But don't worry about it. We'll talk about it another time. Okay? So bad that it's like, oh my God, you heard me, you heard me, you heard me. I know you're real. But then I go on her page and I see that you still have these thought-like pictures up, but you're all over every social media platform. So that means you want everybody to see. So when they see, they're going to directly come to your page, which should be on zero depletion. She's done it many, many times. Just go and wipe everything. So when I saw that she had these things still on her page, I'm like, no, no, no. And then she has a boyfriend. He robbed her. $15,000. We don't do that. A dude do something to us, we're gone. No second chances, baby. We gone. So when he took the money, I'm like, okay, fine. I did everything for her, got all her book, just did everything, you know? And I was just like, just tired of her and her shit at the time. He takes and this is where the middle name come from. She didn't say Angela Renee White. I'm her mother, I named you. Don't break that name in half. What's up? So I found out why. Because I said that her boyfriend, this is why we don't talk now, because I don't like her dude. And I'm never gonna like him, okay? You're not gonna use my daughter, and I can see it. And I told him I'll come bust your ass for you, you know? Because I will. He has 10 bitches. She's one of them. He says they're the Hectors and they're his wife. He puts this in his story. She's the first one on the lineup of his hoes. He has his arm around her neck like some boy thug or something. Well, she's much more than that. And he stamped everybody's name on their chest. Hers was Renee. I said, oh, that's where the name fell off at. And then the rest of them, teeny tiny mama, woo, woo, woo. So the kill to the story is I text her, and I told her I was proud, I was happy, that's the right thing. You know your mom, I do Bible study on TikTok, all this. This is me. You go on my old pages, you'll see it. It's nothing new. It's nothing new, but it's always bright, okay? So I text her and I tell her I'm proud of her. 5 days later, she hits me and says, I'm gonna get the kids to call their grandma. What? On Saturday. I said, no, you're not. This is a text. No, you're not. You're not gonna play with me. I'll see them when I see them. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna apologize to me publicly for lying, saying, I don't know where my mama was at and all this weird shit, which to this day, you just look at the shows. I slid a phone to her at the dinner table. Every person in our family is on their phone. Call and defend yourself. She didn't pick the phone up. But when you're in the Illuminati and you're doing these weird ass shits, this is what you do. I'm what you call a living sacrifice. Look it up. This is where they give you the torment, the abuse, the violent shit, everything that she says her Baphomet does. Who did she do these things to if you serve in Baphomet? You have to do it to somebody. Who's the favorite to do it? And who's going to take it for 5 and 6 years? So that's my reason, but I still love her. And I would do anything, as long as we got the distance between us, I'll be fine. And I got me some more daughters after that.
But do you ever feel like, do you feel like you were a good mother to China?
I know I was a good mother. My daughter was listen, I have my shit coming out, my TV network, and it's on there. 48 family members where her own cousin says, we were so envious of you. Why would you do that to your mama? Your mother helped raise us. I have a brother that's a bum. He never raised his kids. He never gave. They live with me in China.
Okay, so can you give me some advice then?
Sure, plenty.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
So basically, my mom gave me to my grandparents when I was little, right? And my grandmother raised me. So if I ever say anything nice about my mother, I'm talking about my grandmother.
I got
that's
you.
my mom, right?
Okay.
And so over the years growing up, I've always tried to rekindle and rebuild the relationship with my mom. But I have some sort of resentment because I feel like I watched her raise 2 other kids and she never came back and tried to make stuff right with me, even as an adult. And so I feel like my mom is very narcissistic, and I feel like she plays victim. It's always, I'm the problem, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. My mom is the type of mom where I haven't talked to my mom in a couple years, right? She'll call me and be like, I know P. Diddy's having a party for his 50th birthday, can you take me with you? She's not gonna ask me hey, how are you? Do you need some food? Can I come out with you? My mom's very that. And so for those, my mom has tried to sue me or has threatened to sue me, try to get me fired from my job. She's done so many things to me to where it's okay.
Who's your father?
My dad died when I was 3.
How do you know this?
Because I got pictures at the funeral, I think.
How do you know this?
How do I know what? About my mom?
Your dad died.
Well, I mean,
Do you remember your dad?
I do.
You remember
I do.
him directly?
I remember things from when I was 3 or 4 years old.
That could be the reason.
What do you mean? You think maybe it could be, but I don't feel like it makes it right.
No, let me finish.
Okay.
From what I'm getting, your energy as well, because you got strong energy, very strong, and your little heart is so broke. Just hear me out. Can you hear me out? Your heart is broke. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody, but you always want to prove that you can do it, that you can be that. You don't hate your mom. You don't dislike her. But you could rip her fucking head off any second. But you still, and I'm going to use these words still because you're in the industry, you still have God in you. I can feel that from here. Your mom, from what I'm listening and in my little bit of discernment with you right now, and you said she had other children. I'm a great listener. She did. And she kept them, so the envy that you have for your siblings, as well, right now, a great envy. However, your mother's, it sounds like she could be proud of that because of something. I can't put it on unless we have a one-on-one and I can place it. But she's dead ass wrong. And to be honest, if I were you, I would cut the fucking cord.
The cord has been cut. I have not talked to my mom in a couple years.
I would cut the cord. Listen.
But I got to make a point though.
But don't stop loving her.
Period.
And be the best you can be. And don't do it because you're trying to prove to your mother, because she did have you. You're here because of her.
Yeah. It's for my own mental sanity and peace. Which brings me to the point of you in China. So from all the TV shows that I've watched and the things that I have researched, it seems as if China just ignores your attempts at either trying to make it right or trying to make it wrong.
I'm a sacrifice. I told you that. Yes.
So you don't think that
let me explain.
Anything you done may have triggered her to act the way she acts?
Listen, nothing triggered her. Black China had her own bedroom, her own bathroom. She was the only child. Her mother's making $300,000 a year as a stripper and an escort. We lived in high-rise apartments with doormen and red carpet. I had Range Rovers, Mercedes Benz, and Z's. What's the problem? She said I didn't raise her. She lived with her dad. You know how hard that was for me to let my daughter that looked just like me go with a man that was married and had sex with me, to give me her, that never gave me a dime for her, to let my kid go with him? You know what that took? A lot. You know why? I could be like, this nigga could be a pervert. I was a girl, she looked just like me. You might be trying to do a second round.
But do you think China could have some childhood trauma from that?
She can't have childhood trauma from what?
Well, you just said that you let her dad raise her for a little bit.
No, I didn't say that. I said I let her go over there.
Oh, you
let
let
me
her go
finish. And
over
it's not trauma from that. That's what got her with what she had now. Partially because he had bigger houses and cars than me. So when you're given everything, where the girls at school is jealous, you got diamond rings and earrings. Come on, you got the finest clothes. Come on. This is her Hollywood shit.
So you don't feel like you made any mistakes as a mom?
I didn't make any mistakes that I could find other than spoiling her. Because I had 9 freaking brothers, bro. I didn't get nothing. I was a tomboy. I was on the basketball court. Okay, I had sex for the first time, and she was it. My mom told me to have an abortion. I ran away from home and stayed till I knew I couldn't do it. That don't sound like a chick that wasn't around. And again, back to what I was saying. I let her go with her father so that you can have the balance. Not being a bitch, like, nigga, you ain't do nothing for her. Why should I let her go with you? But I was like, take it. We close enough. Something wrong. But I was down there. I'm driving. But what's up? You good? Yeah, Ma, leave me alone. I'm good. You know?
So how do you expect to have a relationship with your grandchildren if, you know...
I have to wait till they get older. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to do that no more, Megan. I've been through that with her for 6 years. Now, another 9 months, all of something I didn't do, I can deal with it.
But what is it that you didn't do that she's so mad about?
That I didn't do?
That's what you just said.
Oh, she said on the show that I wasn't around.
Oh.
She didn't know where I was or some weird shit. And she said she lived with her grandmother.
And that's all false.
That's a lie.
I really lived with my grandma, so.
That's a lie. I asked her, you live with your grandmother, where did you sleep? To this day, Angela, answer this. What's the name of the street? What's the name of the street your grandma lived on? You lived with her. Give me a name of any street. Give me the church. She was a devout Christian. She went to 3 different churches. Give me the names of those churches. You can't. Give me the name of where your grandmother's buried, just the city. Come on, don't do that. But I never wanted to be one to bust her out because then they say she's jealous. No,
Most people think that you hate your daughter.
How could they think I hate her when I'm chastising her for what she's doing? They only looking at the celebrity part because they're fucking groupies, babe. I'm a real mama bear. So nobody saw when I was down there. Every time I'm down there, everything get popping. Where's her shows? Huh? She had 4 of them. Where are they? I never got paid for shit. I did all her shows. I got $2,500.
What's your standing with Zeus? They paid you?
Zeus didn't pay me.
Oh, you didn't get your money from them?
No. I ended up suing them, though, and got it. And got it again when they put me on weed. Don't play with me. And they still asked me to do another show. I told them, no, ain't no way the fuck I can go on something traumatic shit like that. It's totally demonic, but go ahead.
How do you feel about Krishan and Blueface's relationship?
I don't feel anything. I don't know them. I don't think about them. I just don't.
So, like, what about the other celebrities that you post on your page, like Doja Cat? And like, I see that your page is very like spiritual. It's about a lot of it's about spirituality. You feel like a lot of these celebrities are demonic.
Yeah.
Like, what in your body makes you feel that these people are that way? Is it just your discernment?
I don't have to use discernment. They show it. I'm not around them. I'm in Washington, D.C., in the house or hustling. You have a cross on your tongue. Women are wearing crosses on their neck. For what? But you talking about pussy. Eat my pussy, suck this dick with the cross swinging. That's not enough. Red flashing. See, you have to be woke. See, the path is wide.
So I have a question. You have Tokyo Toni XXX, but you like a devout Christian.
No, I'm not a devout Christian. I never said that.
But you are a Christian woman.
No, I'm not a Christian.
So, like, what is your religion?
I don't have a religion. I just believe in Jesus,
In Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
He's my Lord and Savior.
Right. But how can you call out other people?
I don't call out other people on sex or anything else.
It's just on them playing
Who
with
do
Jesus.
I call out on sex? Name one person.
It's just the demonic Jesus people, the
That's it.
demonic celebrities.
That's all. Because anybody can sell pussy. We all sinners, baby. I'll sell some pussy right now. You got $1 million? I'ma cock this shit up. And
make it
Lord,
twerk-
forgive me.
And make it twerk. I'm screaming. Oh yeah, tell me about sex demons.
Okay.
I have only had sleep paralysis one time. That shit was scary as fuck, I must say.
I've never had sleep paralysis or anything, but I do know about things like, because I read, sex demons for one is when a person just constantly have to have sex. Listen, no matter what, no matter who, you're going to go look for it, you're going to search, you're going to find. And then once you're done, it's nothing, it's gone. That's for that person. But the sex demon itself could be, let's just use me and you for an example. Say I'm the sex demon, and you like, damn, Tuck, you want to fuck again? I'm like, yeah. And we just keep on. Afterwards, again, you'll feel like, damn, what was that?
Right.
But then me, I'm gonna be, trying to get you to do orgies and just sexual. Just some people can be a nympho.
I feel like I slept with a sex demon before, for sure.
Okay, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I've heard here recently, because I've had conversation with a few people here in Atlanta about it, and he was like, and that's one of them right there, and I ain't gonna say nothing else about it, but I keep it real, right there. Had sex demon. Need to fuck all day.
Period.
So hold up, pull up, I gotta fuck. But anyway, anything that's not of God is not good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 600. I'm just saying to you because you're a sweetheart and I can feel your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It's 624 commandments, Mehgan, statutes and laws that God have. It's gonna be. Right now, if I just really had to say, nobody in this room is gonna make it, because we have to walk like Esther in the Bible by
Right.
faith. And if we're not doing that, we wearing makeup, we wearing tight shit, we wearing pants. Those are strikes. And God don't do the way. No, wages of sin is death. There's no weight.
Right.
You stole the ink pen and you fucked the little boy. It's the same.
No, that's what I mean. I'm spiritual, I'm not religious.
Gotcha.
But like from going to church and stuff, I have heard every sin is equal. So
Yeah.
okay, so the last part of this segment is obviously, I want to know your experience with the Kardashians because everybody be trying to keep up with them. Who's your favorite Kardashian?
Dream.
Oh, she is so freaking cute.
Yes.
She's literally so cute.
But if I had to, that was evading your question, just being funny, but
Yeah.
Dream. But if I had to, I would say Chris or Kim.
What's your favorite thing to do with Dream? She's such a cute little girl.
She wears me out. Everything, hair, painting, coloring, on the phone, videos, just everything. But both of them, King and Dreamy.
King is so cute too.
Yes, he is.
Do you feel
Intelligent.
that you were treated differently by the Kardashian family due to the class of your upbringing, if that makes
Not
sense?
at all. Not at all. First of all, let's start here. Let's talk about how we met them. I was invited to them and I didn't want to go. My daughter pretty much forced me. So when I met with them, we went to Magic Mountain. It was Kendall's birthday. I don't deal with them. I wasn't with them there at all. I was with the kids, Jaden, Kylie, all the kids. They like, we want you with us. So I was over there with them. Talking about caliber, can we really go there, Mehgan? Because we can go deep, baby. You want me to go deep?
I do, because I want to know.
Okay,
And we got 15 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna go deep.
Okay.
First of all, their caliber. What is their caliber?
I mean, most people would say upper class.
They're not upper class. They're the lowest of the lowest of the lowest. Anytime you have to change your face, have to be in front of a camera that you don't give back to the community, you don't say happy Black what is it? Black Month, whatever.
Black History.
Thank you. Black History Month. I mean, what? No. They do the most. They don't respect nothing and nobody. And I want to keep fear in their heart. They don't fuck with me. Had they put me on that stand, my daughter would have won that case. So that's a 2-ring circus on both sides. If I was such a bad mom, why the fuck was I right there for every breathing moment? Take your bumps and your bruises. I take the hits. I'd be like, okay, cool. They are not bigger than anybody. They're not bigger than me, you, or anybody in this room. The people make them that because they live vicariously through people that have things. See, when you work hard, I don't have to show you what I got. I show you my work ethic. I show you my charity. And if that isn't good enough, where the fuck is your check to give me? So, in all retrospect, who the fuck are they? Period.
So how do you feel about what's going on with Kanye? Do you think that it's really mental, or do you think that it was a curse?
Kanye West is a joke. He plays with everybody. This guy really started off to start a real race war. His PR came through and stopped it. Clearly, everything he said he did and went against. He talked about people that was having sex with people that wasn't married, but you was fucking around on your wife and you just so-called married a bitch. Okay, let's go there. You took the same bitch to Balenciaga, the same place you told everybody to burn their shit, and that your wife was, your ex-wife, was a part of them demonic demise. But yet, everybody's still up and popping. We didn't need him to tell us we were Israelites. They think it's 12 tribes. It's 13. It's a Joseph. He just wasn't told. He did nothing.
So you think he's just playing with people?
So his name, listen carefully, Joseph, was marked out. Now we have the 12 tribes of Israel. He never once spoke about the 12 tribes. Never one time named those 12 tribes. But he had everybody thinking, believing, and going on this Jew thing. First of all, I don't care if you're a Jew, you're white, Asian, black, whatever. Jesus Christ ushered you in. Jehovah ushered you in. The Gentiles, white skin. You were adopted to go to heaven and do what everything else the black chosen ones are to do. But yet we, Mehgan, we're stuck here. Okay? Kanye West knows all this. He did all this church crap, but all they do is sing songs of praise to him. You understand? So he's a joke, he's a clown, period. And then he leaves everybody dangling after starting all that shit. And if he was so like that, he killed his mama. You killed your mama to get your fame. But yet, out of his own mouth, out of his own accord, because this is how I know things, I'm not calling these people. He said, they killed my mom. So if somebody killed my mom, I'm not gonna go look and put an investigation on this, but I have this straight information. Come now. But nobody see because everybody's blind. Bah, sheep. All of you out here.
So what do you think? Do you think that the Kardashians have like an obsession with like black men, or
No.
they just like black? Because I love black men, so I understand why they like them too. But like, you don't think it's just like
No, black men are thirsty and clout chasers. And the
Period.
ones that came to them was nobodies. Think about it. They're still nobodies. They didn't do anything before them, nor after them, nor during. Let's go down the list.
Like, let's go down the list.
Okay. None of them.
Kanye, what's Kanye?
Nothing but trash. Conning people, turning people against the religion.
Who's another one? Travis Scott.
Look at that thing. Scratch that boy off the board. All of them, whoever, they not doing nothing.
Chris Humphries.
They're not doing nothing before they came.
They was all playing sports.
Baby, their names wasn't in no billboards. Their name ain't nowhere. They are a player. They are an athlete. We can give that to them. But you wasn't a headliner. So they were clout chasing and they got just what they deserved. You should have stayed where you belong.
Okay, so who's your least favorite Kardashian?
Damn, all of them, except Dream.
You don't like Rob? How's your relationship with Rob?
It used to be good.
He seems like a sweetheart.
Yeah, but Rob has a lot of issues, and he's a good guy, but he's mentally unstable. Very. Like, he'll give you a billion texts if you don't answer the phone. I'm sorry, he'll give you a billion emails. Like, my email list with Robert talking is yay long, But at the same time, he's a good guy, and if he wanted to ever conversate with me or whatever in real life, about real life, I'm gonna talk to him, and I don't care who don't like it. I still love Rob, to be honest.
Would you
do.
ever make amends with the family if everybody was just to squash everything?
I never had breaking up with the family. That's China's business.
But you guys are, technically.
No technical, she's never married. There was no bondage there. It was have sex, like each other, have a baby. I was never in nothing. I never wanted to be honest. Like I just told you, I was invited somewhere and I didn't want to go, but I went because of my daughter. That's her crap.
And my last question about them, because we done talk about them at the discussion.
Okay.
Do you believe that Kris Jenner is a good mom? Like after, her allegedly putting out Kim's sex tape and, all the things that she does for her kids, like do you think that she's a good mom?
I cannot honestly speak on somebody's motherhood unless the person said it themselves. Like you straight up said, you could be lying, but who knows? I'm going to take what you say and be like, you don't have a good mom. So from what we can see, it depends on how you look at things. Some people can look at her like she's a breadwinner. This is a branding. Branding matters. Really does. So if she has this brand, now my children under me, let's pull it up. But watch this. Kris is a businesswoman. She's not thinking about motherhood.
Have you ever aspired to be like her?
Why would I want to be like a woman like Kris Jenner when I'm the fucking beautiful Tokyo Toni with the blessed heart and blessed spirit?
Period.
You got to be crazy. And it's nothing about white women, because I do have white people in my family. We like the United Nations. So no, it's nothing about that lifestyle. For one, you can't go outside.
Facts.
You can't go outside. You can't go down Street 7-Eleven, walk in. And if you did, you got to have security. I go everywhere. I ain't come here with no security. I don't go nowhere with security. I got 2 pistols and a pit bull. Me. That's all I need.
Period. So, Miss Toni, do you have any upcoming projects that you want to tell the people about? Tell them about all the new stuff you have coming up, where they can find you on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Your camera right here.
Finally. Okay. You can find me on TikTok at OG__Tokyo Toni with 2 I's on the end. My Instagram, Tokyo Toni Hunter. I haven't opened that page, but I'm going to open it after this. And the most wanted 2023.
Period, because that's the one I follow.
Yes.
Somebody is making a fake page you call Miss Tokyo Toni. I thought that was you.
No, they've been that way for years.
Okay.
Every blog goes to that page and grabs. So that's not me.
That's not you? Okay.
No.
So y'all heard it first from Miss Tokyo Toni. All the tea that spilled this scoop. Thank you so much for coming to see me. I really appreciate it. This is one of the most anticipated interviews, period.